present your portfolio, how you can design it, can share my screen and the guidelines for you to present your portfolio. So all right, so we are looking once again at portfolio development and presentation. This is just a quick guide on what you need to do, and then it's very important you know how to present your portfolio. The focus of today's video will help know how to present your design project in a professional way, and you'll be able to create a portfolio that showcases your best work. So, and our expectation is that you are well informed about this, because it will really help you, as we hope that you will build a profession around this skill. All right. Please, can you hear me? Like my number of works over time compared to somebody two. So your portfolio shows that you have experience. Then locate your unique plan. Please mute yourself. You can mute your mic as you are coming on board. And then number 3 is build trust and professional credibility. Trust is hand. You don't demand for trust. You trust you. When the person see the compilation or the catalog of the works you have done, and then it will make you to have professional credibility. The person will believe that if I've done this, then I can trust you with my next job or my next place. Now, developing your show your potential there, what the matches what they're asking. If you are designing for maybe a bank now, or you are designing for a laundry work or company, you should be able to find companies that are done and try to tailor it to them. Don't do what is not just that you have done design. They should be able to know that what you are doing is more or somehow related to what they want you to handle. Then, want to look at the big part of it is organizing your portfolio. There should be a logical flow by category. If you are, for example, now you want to present diverse work, you have done work on branding, you have done work on advertisements, flyers for advertisement, you have done work on motion graphics, and possibly you have done work for engineers, maybe in terms of 3D design. Now, if you are going to create your portfolio, there should be logic. You can start with all your work under advertisements. They should be in category. All your work under branding, all your work under motion, all your work under engineering design, 3D modeling. Then all of this talks about organization. Then from start to end, always put your strongest projects. Project that when somebody sees it, the person is like, wow, you did this actually. So project that catches the attention of people, not too simple projects. So it should be strong case studies, for depth. Yes, you should use case study. For example, you were given this particular problem, a company reached out to you, they want to do this, and then you're able to come up with this concept, this is the final solution. So you just brief, you give a brief vision of the problem you provided. So that alone helps the person you are advertising your or maybe your WhatsApp status or your Instagram page or your LinkedIn profile. People can connect that, wow, look at the thought process of this. Maybe, okay, design a flyer that you're able to come up with this concept. So when you are creating your portfolio, you should be able to give a case study, not just, okay, I'm a graphic designer, please patronize me. Is beyond that. Then look at this post. It's just to motivate you to know that your portfolio is important. Like what we know to excite your desire, to know, to help you know. You could even show a picture of a shop selling your prints, the prints of your designs. Maybe you have done designs and they are printed. You can even take the picture of your compiled print of your design. Or maybe where they even posted it, just to show that your designs are in circulation, they are being used, not just that you designed, nobody patronized you. Another thing you should put in your portfolio is what we call a testimonial. Testimonials are people's feedback of people giving the feedback. A testimonial could even be in form of a kind of you see what Google are doing. Some apps, almost all the apps, they want to read them. Sometimes it's or give less feedback. That's the testimonial. So as the goal of building credibility for those organizations, you could have the and to be in written form of what people have done. No, write, kindly give testimony of my engagement with you. How do you perceive my work? So if the person likes the work, the person really speaks well of you, and then you can put that under your testimonial section and put that actually you are dealing with real people and you really make design. The number 9th thing there is links to social media handles. You should have these days. I think there's everybody in this media, and now there are different formats in which I'm portfolio. Different formats. One of the formats is online portfolio and websites like your Webflow, Adobe Portfolio. In fact, Adobe Portfolio, you have a free templates that you can use to that you can follow to build and to present your work, and that gives you credibility as well. Another thing is LinkedIn as well. Your LinkedIn, even your WhatsApp, you can also give information about the WhatsApp business particularly. And on your Instagram, you can actually build your portfolio as well. Even on your YouTube or on your Facebook. Facebook has a handle for your business as well. So this you have to utilize them well for your work. But professionally, Behance is a professional platform to showcase your graphics work. And then Adobe Portfolio as well. Then LinkedIn really gets work, gets employers when you put in quality information. I want to ask, if you have a LinkedIn account and is well set up, please say yes and provide the link of your name on LinkedIn. Provide it in the chat box. If you have a LinkedIn account and is well set up, say yes and also tell us the name on your LinkedIn account. I want to believe you will do that quickly. Now, number 2 is that your portfolio can be in form of PDF, a portable document format. It will be in PDF for quick sharing. For example, someone can reach out to you and chat you up and say, I learned you are into graphic design. Can you just please share with me your work? Send it to my mail. Of course, you could send a link to your website, and it's possible you also share the link to your LinkedIn, but the person could appreciate that, send it to me on WhatsApp or to my mail, attaching a PDF with the language, and it will help the person have a quick view of your work. Then number three is physical portfolio. It could be high quality prints or tablet presentation. Yes, you could, for example, now some great designers have done publishing. So you could, for example, somebody wants to be a banner. They want to see the work you have done. So when you could have high quality print and show them, I designed this. It could even be like some of your colleagues, they want to even make souvenir as they're about to graduate. And then your graphic design you have done that have been printed. Credibility, it's speaking, it's a portfolio. I did this work, I are showing person. Yes, don't be a designer without a portfolio as well. So if you are going to use an online platform, you could have the website to your name, and you could use some hosting website like Behance or Dribble, and you could have a LinkedIn account as well. All of these will help you to have, visibility. Whatever you are doing, ensure you are visible. Ensure people know what you are doing. People buy and they patronize those that they know only. If nobody knows you are doing something, they will not patronize you. So you should take a look at that. Now, when you want to present your work, perhaps you are told this is the second part of the session today, work presentation. You have the work already. We understand that for majority they are just coming on board into graphic design, or perhaps we were just even assigned this skill and you're wondering what I do graphic design. So all of this information will be useful for you if you are making up your mind to go on in this particular field. So when you want to present your work, number one is clear project descriptions. The clients, the goals, and your role that you played. Clear project description. You worked on this project for this particular client. I designed the logo for MCN, and this was the role I played and all of that. Then you should have what we call visual hierarchy. Visual hierarchy. There must be a clean layout. There are some visuals that are not compelling. Now, when you see them, you just slide off that page that this one is not speaking anything. Your design should be catchy. The number three, personal branding. Yes. When we talk about personal branding, it's not about you or me. I major in engineering design, engineering graphic design. Now, most people that patronize me, they are from the engineering field. Even though I can do graphics design in terms of advertisement design. Because of personal interest, what I like doing, my personal branding known to my clients is that this person does engineering design. So for you as well, if you are not consistent, it can limit the project. Honestly, it's not that it is impossible, but you cannot be 100% in all of the different aspects of graphic design that we have. 3D modeling, motion graphics, you may not be all-rounder. But when you have a specific niche, when you have a niche, when you have, you build competence, it will determine the level of people that will give you a job. And for example, now, if you say that you are into all of them, you may struggle to even get 3D jobs. But if you do one thing very well, people will know that this is what you do, and honestly, there's no limit of jobs you can have because your excellence will speak. Now, when you have an interview or you have to do a pitch or a pitching of what you do, be ready to explain your design decision, why you did what you do, so to speak. Then include process work, the mood boards, the sketches, showing us how you accomplished that goal. Then speak with confidence and clarity. I repeat, the essence of this module is to let you know that graphic design is not just that you design a work. Be ready to do all of these things that we're explaining, because we are hoping that you become a professional and you succeed in the field of graphic design. Graphic design is something you can do regardless of your career inclination. You could be a social scientist, you could even read law, you could be an education student, but having a skill is something that anybody, can go into. Skills are very important in our own generation. People pay you for the skill you have, not just the certificate that you have been given. Anyone can have certificate, but skill is what you have developed over time. So be ready. Don't just think I'm a graphic designer. I'll be posting on my like we see many people do. Send your graphic design to me, and I'm a graphic designer. It's beyond that. You have to prepare professionally. It's a profession. So be ready to speak with confidence and clarity and all other details. So keep it fresh. Refresh regularly with new work. One of the culture of graphic designer is that you look at designs. You must go online, check good designs, feed your eyes with good designs. Don't feed your eyes with bad designs. Search online, best designs. People who are into graphic design, and check out their work. When you go on Behance, you see work that people are inspiring you. Before you handle any projects, ensure you have first checked almost like 10, 20, if possible 50 designs in that area. It will give you inspiration. Then number 2, get feedback from peers and mentors. Before, in fact, I have a group, a community, and then I'll be emphasizing the place of community. These are last graphic design class. So there are things I need to tell you, and they will really help your graphic design journey. You must join a community of graphic designer. Now, the community we have, people are professionals. Now, before they send out their work to their client, they will send it to that group and they will ask us to criticize it and to give our comments. So when you see C and C, it is criticize and comments. What should I do? What do you think about my design? And you see somebody saying this design is rubbish. Go and change this color, move this typograph to the left or to the right, no quality. And I just feel like, wow, when I done, I'm done. So, but by the time professionals comment on what you have done, it may look like, of course, a constructive criticism as well. But it may look like your work is being rubbish, but they are building you. So if you really want to go into graphic design, you must join a community, and you can reach out to us. We can easily connect. Of course, some of them are paid for. It's not free, because if you are free to be filled with everybody can earn, people who are not really interested in doing anything. So join a community. So get feedback. You can have a mentor and say to him, sir, what do you think? But it's good you have many mentors, because if you have just one mentor, if you don't have a community, if you don't join a group, you have just one mentor, he may be busy, you don't have time. Your feedback may delay till the time he has your time. But when you're a community, only one person is busy, some other person will look at it and give their own, they will give their own comments. If you are enjoying this session, can you please let me know your comments in the chat box. If you are following, if you are enjoying this, we'll soon be wrapping up. But I would like to know whether you are following. Then number 3 is track engagements. You can send it out to your WhatsApp status and see how many people engage with your contact, how many people love it. Now you see, one of the things you find on WhatsApp, they have done trackers to your post. All of these love emoji that people do to your design, like button and all of that, they are just way of tracking who is engaging with your content. So you can build a tracker. You can track your views, your engagements. So that will help you as well to know whether you are making progress. All right. The final tip I want you to know is your portfolio is a living document. Yes, it's a living document. It keeps speaking of you. Even when you are not there, somebody can go and check online about you to know this is the work this person has done. Yes. And the person will reach out to you. For example, your LinkedIn, people will reach out to you. People have gotten jobs from LinkedIn. Somebody just will check what you have put there. It's a living document. It speaks. It has mouth. It speaks. So if you don't have a portfolio, you may not be able to go find that generation. Number two, you have to grow your portfolio. As you are adding more work, grow your portfolio. Grow your portfolio. Share it. Shape it. You have to share it. You have to shape it. Ensure you are. Then don't be afraid of starting. I will show you one of my first or past designs and how the effect it had in my as a whole. So you should do your best to start somewhere. The essence of saying grow it is that you were not born as an adult. You were born as a baby, and it was not when you were born that you started walking and running. So start somewhere. Don't be afraid pushing out your first design. It may look like what is this, but consistency is what will make you know to gain traction, to become a respected professional in the field. So you start shaping it, you start cutting into shape. It's just like maybe someone who does carving work. The person takes a log of wood and starts shaping it. And before you know it, it's taking shape. And people are like, wow, you made this. Wow, you made this. So start like that. Build your portfolio. It can be simple. Start. Some of you, when I asked how many of you have LinkedIn profile, I think just the person too. And it's not strange, just the person responded. And then I know we have almost like up to 15 of you on the call now, if not more. So if you don't have a LinkedIn platform, go and do it. Somebody will be thinking, what experience do I have? Start somewhere. See, let me tell you, nobody is going to kill you. Nobody is going to criticize and say, who is expecting that you come on this platform? Is it your kind of person we are looking for? No, start somewhere. But you start building, you continue to shape it. Before you know it, somebody will be wowed by how much you have grown. Growth is necessary if you are going to make impact in your generation. But you have to start somewhere. Number three, a strong portfolio plus confident speech will give you opportunities in your career. When you have a strong portfolio, you have something to show, and then you can pitch confidently. See, you can win almost any award, to fund your vision. So what counsel am I giving you? Start somewhere. We know you have not done for majority, you've not done many works. But start somewhere. Start building. Start with your first design. Save your design somewhere. And then you start adding up and you start adding. So save your design somewhere. Save your design somewhere, and then you start building. Then confidence pitching. You must start building how to speak, in the public speaking. Your design journey is not going to be that you are just behind the screen, nobody knows you. You must be able to give voice to your content as time goes on. You must be able to show your face. And when people know that this is this person, that will help you to really sell yourself. You must be able to sell yourself. So public speaking, it's one aspect of every business that you cannot, put away. It has a whole lot to transform in your career. And then you have career opportunities. There's a quote I want you to also look into. A designer without a strong portfolio, somebody said, is like a voice without sound. You can imagine that. If somebody is talking, but you can't hear the sound. You can be designing and nobody know you because you are not pushing out your work. No matter how brilliant your ideas are, no one will hear them if you don't have a portfolio. So please take notes. Start saving your design. Put them, you can put them in the Google Drive. You will later build your credibility. Now, I want you all to go and do something like this as your first design. Something like this, just to market yourself that you can do a design. Something like this. Of course, I could send it to you or give you another sample, but something like this just to speak of you that you are into graphics design. It could be that that's your assignment. You want to build your portfolio. You are going to send a portfolio sample. You are going to see how it's been done. But like I said, a portfolio is a compilation of your works. But we want you to start somewhere. Yes, you can start using Canva. You don't have a laptop. And Canva is easy, but in fact, you can do professional design with Canva. Yes, I know someone that uses Canva, and then when you see the design, you'll be wondering how. This was done with Photoshop. And you can use CorelDRAW as well. So, but start somewhere. Either you are using Canva, either you are using Pixel Lab. That's for mobile. No, for the majority of those who are using mobile phone for design, you can still do excellent design as well. And you can go into, the really aspect of design, because you are just using Canva, you can be very limited. So you can go into Illustrator. So I want you to take notes. One, link up with us if you really want to go on in, but you have to have experience. We will send you sample of portfolios that have been built. I was trying to attach one to this, but it's a bit too long for the viewer. I don't want to cut it. Yes, it's beyond. The portfolio is more than one page. So, and I may not really want to stop sharing this to start picking another screen. So please, we want you to have something like this. It's something you can achieve, and possibly many of you have been doing it. Now, you can please get it to download Photoshop. Yes, yes. All right. We are going to also send the link. There is this link you can easily get Photoshop from, and that's Get Into PC. Get Into PC. Get Into PC. You get this free there. Get Into PC FU. Get Into PC. I'm typing that now. Getintopc.com. Getintopc.com. If you go there, I've typed that into the chat box. That will help you to get Photoshop, and you can start. It's not hard to learn, and you can watch tutorials on YouTube, and then as well. But what YouTube does is that you don't really have a mentor mentoring you that way. But one of the opportunities you can have with us at McGeorge Consulting is that we have people who are professionals that can easily put you through. Like I said, you have a community that you can post your design on, and people will comment and criticize your work and give you instructions that will make your work, very good. Do you understand? So we really want you to go into this profession. We want you to have skills that that is sellable. Graphic design is a skill that cannot go into extinction. AI cannot eradicate graphic design. You can only use AI to augment, to support your skill as a graphic designer. AI has some parts it's going to help you to do, but if you don't understand graphic design principles and you don't know it, even if you use AI, you will not be able to really sell yourself to any public. Yes. So I want to really encourage you to continue to build up yourself. You can do it, and you can really achieve greatness in the field of graphics design. This will be the lesson I'm going to now in the section of question and answer. If you have questions, kindly share. Now, let me quickly talk, before you start asking your questions, I want to talk about your projects. You have a graphic design project you are going to do, and let me see. I stop sharing my screen. I'll give you a right to. I want to stop sharing Okay, let me see. If it navigates to your projects. Please, just a moment, please. I want to quickly explain your projects. Just a moment, please. I'll be right back. So if you have a question, please drop it in the chat box while I quickly pull up the document containing your projects. If you have a question, please show you. Okay. So this is how your projects is expected to be done. I want to you can see this spreadsheet. You have been grouped. If you check our website, you find yourself in a group. Now, in your group, the maximum number of persons per group is 30. Group 1, you are expected to produce a magazine of 12 pages, focusing on groundbreaking research in biochemistry, physics. I want to look at you. Okay. Physics and environmental science. Do your research. 12 pages. Now, what will be in each of the pages? You have to is there in the task instruction. When you look at your project, the task instructions are there. You have to come up with a concept, but all the things you'll be discussing in your 12 pages magazine is expected to be focused on groundbreaking research in biochemistry. That's for group 1. Group 2 as well, you find your own student innovations, robotics, and in industry collaboration. You are building a magazine for Faculty of Engineering. Group 1 is building a magazine of 12 pages, for Faculty of Science. Group 3 is building a magazine of 12 pages. All of you have 12 pages. Group 6 is building a magazine for Unilorin at 50, celebrating 50 years. So you are the one that will come up with the contents. Then you design what you design the pages, the layout, and all of that. They will be graded. And then the deadline for submission. So all the groups, no matter how many groups you have. So the more you find yourself that you're in a particular group, if you have any issues, you should reach out to us. However, you are expected to be in just one group, and each of the group has a group captain. So the captain is not the only one that do the work, but you are expected to create a WhatsApp platform, add your members, and you start discussing, get your focus, your project focus, and start sharing, see which one can you and who gave us content, what will be our table of content. If you want to talk about learning activity, what do you want to do? Page 1 could be that, okay, you want to design the cover page, learning activity, maybe a logo of Unilorin, then the design of 50 and all of that, of anniversary, the color you want to use. Ensure it's also consistent with what has been. Unilorin has a color already, a color brand already. Then page 2 could be that you want to talk about the VC. Yes, you can check existing magazine and design your own. Don't go and do copy and paste for us. We are going to know. So design it and ensure that your group performs very well. Inspire is a new initiative for University of Unilorin, and we are going to submit reports. You can never tell what this will hand your group. So please take it very serious. If you are not in a group and you did not find your group leader, and maybe nobody is ready to spearhead it, quickly create a group and send the link out to the general platform that group 5 member or group 10 member, let's come together. You have just 1 week. Next week Saturday is deadline for submission. This is achievable. Just 12 pages of magazine. Check online what does the magazine entails. Follow the instructions we have given you. You'll be able to accomplish. So don't just go and design anything. We have expectations. The document also will be sent to your platform, and then you also have it as instruction on our website. So with this, I believe you can actually achieve success. So that is just about your project. That is about your projects. The question someone asked is, how can we get access to the community? Yes, that's for those who really want to go into graphic design. Like I said, it's a paid for community. You can reach out to me, that's Gani Mohammed. If you really want to, I'll drop my contacts. You can reach out to us. Yes, my name is Oriade, and you can follow up to any of us. So my name is Oriade, that's my contact, my WhatsApp contact, if you really want to go into it. So we can now talk about how you get into that. But like I said, it's a paid version. There are some free communities you can try and check on Facebook and all, but if you are in a community that people don't really know you, that's one thing. But when you are close to people who know you, who understand you, then it can actually make a whole lot of difference as well. So that is that on the assignment. So the attendance link has been dropped. Very quickly, just before we close this session, I want to believe you can see my screen. This is the task instruction. Let me quickly run you through. It's not much. The task instruction for your project. The first document is the spreadsheet. This one always talks about your focus, what you have to do. But this one is how you have to do it. And the deadline is also stated for graphic designers. So your project overview. Each of the 30 groups, you have to collaboratively design and produce a complete magazine. Based on the focus we have given you in the spreadsheet here. So this project simulated graphic design workflows. Students will develop everything from branding, layout to features, photography. You can have photography session. Yes, you can get pictures. And then advertising, working together to create a professionally styled magazine in digital format. You are going to present it in PDF format. Now, the reason why the objective of this project is that we want you to brainstorm together. We want you to collaborate among yourselves. Some of you don't know any other person apart from people in your department, which is not too good. Then you have to produce this magazine, and it's going to demonstrate design versatility. Then what will each of the group do? This is what you are going to do. Number one, pick your focus from the spreadsheet. Number two, you have to plan your magazine structure. What color do you want to use? How many sections are you going to have? What will be the tone and the audience you are also designing for? On talking about the tone, a magazine for a burial program is different from a magazine for a wedding or for 50th anniversary. So we can tell from the tone of your magazine whether you are talking about something exciting or something not exciting at all. Then you have to also design components. These are the components you have been taught: magazine, logo and branding identity, front and back, cover. There must be front page and the back page. There must be table of contents, because if your magazine doesn't have table of content, how people easily locate what they are to read. Then feature articles. So you can share it out who is writing on this topic. You should feature articles in your magazine. You could write on AI, how AI will transform, students' performance. Have different articles, brainstorm among yourself. Then there should be photo, photo or visual spread. There could be photo spread. You can get photos, and then just make it very catchy. Then the typographic pages. That's talking about literally text now, not just photo. It's not, don't go and put photos in all of the 10, 12 pages. No, we are not saying you can use photo to, it must be designed, it must be catching. Then advertisement, you could advertise your department, you could advertise your personal business. So you can even ask some of your colleagues, your group members, who among you has a business, send us your flyer. We are going to add it. Then you creatively add it to your magazine. So it is something achievable. Then your columns and your reviews. Yes, your interview, you can do somebody and all of that. Among yourself. So want to work as a team, you can meet online you can meet online on Google Meet, you can meet on WhatsApp, voice call. All of that will go a long way to make a difference. Then you should ensure visual consistency through a shared style guide. Ensure your visual presentations are consistent. Then you should, let me remove this. You should package the final magazine as a high quality digital print in PDF format. So that is all. You can check other details. They will help you in ensuring you have a good success for your projects. I wish you the very best. Thank you for joining. Ensure you fill your attendance. Over to you, moderator. Thank you. Moderator, over to you.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir, for this session. The attendance link has been dropped multiple times on the group chat. Kindly fill in your attendance. Kindly keep filling your attendance, please. Okay, good luck with the project. Have a nice day.